Hi and welcome to Lizaboo. So today is a bit of a short video really, because it's more to accompany a blog post that I've just written on my Lizaboo blog. I've linked it below. But basically, recently I found a lot of bloggers sort of complaining that they're not getting the views that they want, that they're not kind of getting the exposure that they want on social media, and just generally a lot of complaining about just blogging in general, which I totally get. You know, for a long time, I've blogged since 2009, so I've been blogging for 10 whole years. And my blog has evolved over that time. You know, when I originally took up blogging, I basically used it to support my fashion work at college, so I created a blog around that. And then it's completely changed around now to what my life is about and my experiences. So it's really evolved over time, and a lot of the time I know that bloggers use their blog to, you know, as an extra income source, and they want to kind of do that as a full-time job. So I can completely understand the frustrations when they want it to become like a paying hobby, I suppose. But for me personally, my blog has never really been about making extra money. I just always love sharing experiences and sharing what I'm going through. So you could say it's a bit like a public diary. I sort of share and help people with things that are going on in our lives, because when we share things we're going through, we feel so less alone. And I think that's really important. You know, we all go through trials and tribulations in our life, and the most important thing we can ever do is talk about it and share those experiences and learn from each other. So essentially what this video is about is, yeah, the fact that yes, I don't actually read many blogs anymore, because there's so many micro snippets of information out there. You know, there's Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, there's so many little micro blogs and micro bits of digital information that we don't need to read reams and reams of content on a blog. And I just don't get time to do that either. I don't get time to read blogs. And actually, if I want to read something, a lot of the time I want to read a book or a magazine. I want to have something physical that I'm not gonna get distracted by a notification or a phone call or something else. So I do think blogs might have had their time. Maybe that's controversial, I don't know. But I'm still going to blog, and this is why. Because I really enjoy the cathartic process of writing. I love writing about my experiences. I love it when people send me their queries and want help with the situation. And that for me is really purpose filled. That makes me feel like my little space in the world is making a difference. You know, and if it helps other people, then that's even better. But for me personally, I'm not looking for fame or glory, and I'm not looking for things to go viral. I'm looking to create a community who all want to share their experiences and learn from each other and develop as better human beings. So hopefully you'll continue watching and reading my blog, but yeah, don't feel like you have to. Basically, if you find some other space on the internet that you find more interesting, then I'm not going to be offended, because it's clearly not for you. But yeah, I just don't get why so many bloggers are het up on trying to go viral or trying to create fame for themselves. I know there's so many, you know, women out there that want to start their own business, and a blog's a really good way to start. But just don't take it out on the internet. You know, at the end of the day, one of the best quotes I've ever heard is, if you're going to build something on someone else's land, you know, when it goes away, don't expect to be sad. So it's like, if you're building this profile and this persona on all these social channels, and you know, that's someone else's land, that's not your land, that's like Facebook's land or Instagram. Well, if they want to change things, want to change the environment, then don't expect to be annoyed, because that's the landscape, that's what happens. So I think that's basically my rant over with. I would love to hear your comments in below, and if you're still reading blogs, and if there's a particular sort of topic that you're following at the moment, or if there's another sort of channel that you're using more. But yeah, for me, this is it. This is my space on the internet, and I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing because I enjoy it. And the more pressure I put on myself to create something that's right or that's gonna get viral, then the joy comes out of it. For me, it's all about creativity and the cathartic process of sharing that experience. So I hope you found this interesting, and like I said, I would love to hear your comments below. And that's all from me today. Speak to you soon. Bye.